Everybody having fun.
Her and her sister?
Yeah.
Everybody having fun.
What?
Her and her sister. Yeah, I was like, hey.
Shit.
Hey, welcome back to Kings and Queens. I'm JS. We're back with Comic Strategy and Rodney. And this is our talk shop segment of the show. And we're going to get into a series of 3 questions from our studio audience. Our audience, you know. Number 1, gentlemen. When do men feel the most vulnerable? Comics.
When it's time to lead. Because you have to make decisions for other people. And if you fail, they got to suffer. So you got to kind of like take that in, understand what you're dealing with, but then you don't want to show that either. So it's kind of this conundrum. Because, you know, I think men are built to be leaders. Not that women are not, but part of the reason why this world's so messed up is men have decided not to be leaders. So I think that's when you're most vulnerable as a man.
What about you, Rodney?
First time you had sex. You know, that first minute.
I can see that.
Yeah. You said first time, or I would say before you have sex, anytime. You know, we are.
No,
we are.
It depends. In a new relationship.
Yeah, in a new relationship.
Yes.
I would say, first time
you're a little hesitant because you don't know necessarily what someone likes.
Yeah. So you kind of open. You know what I mean? You kind of open at that point. But yeah, after that, you know, you close down shop. Number 2, where do single men hang out the most? Rodney, what would you say?
I don't know, dog. Maybe probably the gym, the grocery store, sports bar.
The grocery store is not a hangout.
Yeah.
I mean, especially for guys. I mean, who's hanging out at the grocery store?
Shit.
I would say the sports bar.
Fishermen.
Sports bar. When a game is coming on.
That's not hanging out. That's seeking. That's a whole different story. That's trying to find somebody. That's not hanging out.
Yo, at 2 o'clock, me and Damon, we're going to be over in the frozen food section.
Rush out.
And hey, we be over in the frozen food section trying to get some lobster tails.
What's up, man? We're going.
That's where all the ladies is at.
Yo, man, I'm gonna go over there by the watermelons.
Publix on Camp Creek now.
Yeah, you been preaching Publix on Camp Creek. Oh yeah, boy. Hey, comments. What would you say? Where would we like to hang
I think
out
that's a
at
very
the
good
most?
question. I would say sporting events. There's not necessarily good hangouts. You're talking about guys in general, single men, gaming events. There's a lot of single guys and those kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You
talking video gaming?
Video gaming, yes.
Shit, yeah.
Video gaming.
They single for a reason.
Yeah, you might not find. You might. It depends on what your pool you're looking for.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And when
If you're looking for pools of brothers still staying with their mama or something like that, most time it's gonna be at the video game.
Give a damn about seeing you naked.
Yeah. They don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I've seen other places like the basketball court, football field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When it's recreational, there'll be a bunch of guys just hanging out there.
Goddamn child support office. I mean, shit, you know.
Friday night at like a decent.
You gotta go there and take that check in.
Yeah. But now, with that being said, knowing where the guys hang out is not necessarily a good idea for the women because usually those guys are hanging out there for a reason. It's not always a good thing, and the kind of guys you're gonna get. I mean, do you really want to be chasing the fellas? I mean, if that's what you do.
Golf course. The golf course is legit though.
Well, the golf course,
the driving range, because if you're at the golf course, anybody's trying to be talking to you while you're playing. The driving range.
Driving range. I don't know, if you're playing golf at a driving range, it's a couple of things happen. Number one, you got to have at least a decent amount of money and some kind of an understanding. If you are hanging out there, if it's a one-time show up, that's one thing, but that's actually a pretty good one.
Yes, indeed. All right, number 3. This one is a doozy. Is having a penis fun? Comics.
Not as fun as playing with a woman's vagina.
Okay. Didn't expect that one. Rodney.
I mean, the vagina is just so good. I don't.
Yeah.
I never would compare having a penis to having a a vagina because I'm not trying to have a vagina, but I like a woman's vagina to the point where I prefer playing with that. Period.
I mean, but like the question is having a penis fun? Yes, the shit is great. I could whip it out whenever I want to use the bathroom and shit. And a lot of women can't do that. So I can do what I want to do. When you sitting there trying to hold it, I can just be like, pop out, bam, I'm about to go behind this garage right here. Bam, pop my shit out. So yes, having a penis is totally fun. You can have sex with it. Shit. And I only happen to like mines. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So shit, having a penis is great. What about you?
Hey, dog, I wouldn't have no other way. I mean, shit, I don't have no point of reference other than that anyway. So I'm gonna be like, shit is it's my hand and I'm playing that bitch.
Shit is fantastic. Don't want to cut it off. I like having it. It is a great thing. It is a great thing. Hey, yes, you know, I've been with it my whole life. You know what I mean? Couldn't think of any other different way of not having my shit. So,
oh my goodness.
So, that will be the end of this segment.
Did we hear your answer?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I have a point of reference. So yeah, absolutely. I love it.
Okay.
Get you one.
All right.
So some of them got.
Sorry for starting so late, but as you saw, we almost done before 8 because we definitely are doing an excellent job of getting the shows down a little bit. That being said, our next week's show on sex and relationships is going to be talking about what men think women like. Why is that important? Because men have an idea of what women like. They never necessarily ask them. So we just think, okay, that's what they like. That's why guys send out dick pics all the time. Because they think one day, one lady, one woman is going to enjoy seeing it. And I'm sure there's some that are. But yeah, so we're going to get into that kind of stuff. So make sure you watch next week. We should be on time. That's going to be March 3rd. Kings for Queens, man. It's already March. About to be March.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks for watching. You can see us on Facebook Live at Kings for Queens, K4Q Atlanta, and YouTube at Kings for Queens. Thank you for watching. Once again, tell all your friends. If you got any questions, just write on our feed, or you can send us email at k4qatlanta@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Peace. Deuces. All right. We're up.
We are.